Are we on?
Oh, we're on. Have we been on the whole time?
I don't know.
Contradicts you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll start there.
Welcome back to the official podcast of the Melbourne Demons. Was that right?
Yeah,
Official, unofficial.
nearly.
That's why I'm not the host and you are.
That's okay. You used to do my intros. Didn't you?
We're not doing this again.
No, you used to come over the top. Can I put you on the spot? Can you do an intro for us?
Nah.
No, we've already. I mean, it's the worst intro of all time, but we're lock and loaded. We're
there's been
underway.
worse.
Let's talk about Goody. Or do we talk about
Why we
not
just
Goody?
straight into Goody?
Well, no, we can. Let's just.
Can we talk about last week quickly?
Well, we
yeah.
can talk about last week because you did mention that you did listen to it. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on it and your thoughts on it going forward.
Last
the
week,
Goody
your
situation, or
chat.
coaching or D's going
Oh,
forward.
you listened to the pod?
Yeah, listen to the pod on the way up to Melbourne for my niece's birthday party on Saturday. Shout out to Mole.
Shout out.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was very fun with Toff. He was up and about.
Wasn't he?
I'm not sold on getting rid of Goody at the moment.
Good.
I probably want him gone as well, but I think we've got to wait a little bit longer.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So.
What do you mean at the moment?
Well, he's contracted for next year, and
Yes.
then if he goes, then a new coach will have less resources because his contract will go into the soft cap, won't it?
Potentially.
Well,
You tell me, mate.
I think that's what happens.
Okay.
And so that means a new coach will have a pretty tough job coming straight in. And considering we've had pretty much no injuries this year,
Yeah.
which is unlikely to happen again next year, I would say any new coach wouldn't do any better than Goody.
Okay. So,
So I think we just bide our time a little bit.
yep.
Maybe get rid of him halfway through next year.
A few people.
I don't know.
A few people wondered. They were like, "Did you just rip the Band-Aid off because you're just sick and tired of potentially towing a almost company line?" There's no real affiliation with the Melbourne Football Club here, aside from the fact that we speak about the Melbourne Football Club.
There never has. Like,
No, I know, but some people were thinking.
we're nobodies.
No,
we're
I
just
know
a
that.
couple of dudes who sit on the
Exactly.
couch and sometimes dudettes, and we just
Have beers.
and we
Or
chat.
middies.
We chat
And
about
middies, yeah.
yeah.
And talk about Melbourne. No, so the reason why I wanted to put that out is because where I've come to with it is I think everyone has an opinion,
Which is good. It's
and
good.
and
It's good that
and
there are
it should be
different
heard. And
opinions.
look, if Lloyd wanted to go ham, so be it. It's a game of opinions. Most of my predictions are wrong. Most of everyone's predictions are wrong. At the end of the day, a very finite amount of people actually know what's happening inside the football club. We can sit here and throw out theories and methodologies and things that we think might actually work better for the footy club. But pathways. But ultimately, like,
There are a few.
there are a few pathways.
There's
But
like 8 pathways.
so many
Yeah, there's
pathways.
too many pathways.
And we can come up with more tonight. But we don't have a fucking clue what's going on.
No,
Like-
but I mean, I feel like we're in a position to critique when, I mean, you go off wins, right? You go off performance.
Yeah.
And we can critique performance because in the last few years, we just haven't been at the level, you know?
No.
Especially the last 2 years. So absolutely we're in a position to critique staff, players, and the club holistically because we are also paying members of the club. So I feel like we have a stake in that. So I don't sit here and say like we have like no right or no position, but I'll put my hand up first and say that you're right. We have no idea what's going on inside the forwards. You just don't see it day to day. You don't know the makeup. You don't know who has the influence, right? And in saying that, I couldn't tell you what the hell we need. I have no idea. I mean, players, I could tell you what players we could use, but I know we won't get them.
I do just quickly, Nug, I do love how some people say, oh, these blokes think they run the club, they think they know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. It's just our opinions. We don't run the club. We don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But the one thing I'll say is of the people that come through here, and Ryan Sinclair was here the other night, and he's in the top 0.00001% of people that follows this football club. to Nuggets, to Marca, to myself, to Adzi, to Zorks, who's jumped on, to Benny Lee, to Scotty. Like, we are in that bracket of supporters who are at the very top in terms of just being nuffies. Like, we obsess over this shit. We love this football club, sometimes to our
And there's
detriment.
probably a few thousand of them, right? Who,
Yeah.
Like who probably just like, don't have or like don't actually care about having a platform about.
Of course,
about
but like,
But we started this as a way just to hang out and
exactly
talk about the team.
to hang out and talk about it. But like,
And that's the only reason why I'm here tonight is because of you guys and to have a jar.
but at the end of the day, we're all NQR when it comes to Melbourne Football Club. Like, we obsess over it so much. We're in a thread together, a WhatsApp thread that constantly goes off. Not normally early in the week, because I think we just can't be bothered, particularly when you're losing. But when we've been humming, like, that thread is ballistic. We're just constantly talking days.
Better when we're losing.
Well,
It's funnier when we're losing.
It's way funnier.
When we're winning, it just says like someone just writes flag.
So all we're saying,
What's going on here? Why are you talking about this?
No, because it was really interesting to see some of the feedback. And
So last week,
I've got a thick skin. I couldn't care less if some people are shooting it down. That's their opinion. That's their right. Shoot it down.
Yeah.
Also, if you're shooting it down, you're listening and you're watching. So thanks.
No, I think a good thing is, and you know, being a teacher, constructive feedback is always good. And a difference of opinion is important. But like, if you are going to come to the table, I'm not like directing this at anyone, but in any circumstance, if you are going to come to the table with a different opinion, then talk about why you kind of disagree, or talk about where is it that you're coming from. So, you know, last week we basically were kind of like, it's time for Goody to kind of move on, and we applauded, you know, his work, which is 9 years, which is such a long time in the system. Like, that's an amazing accomplishment in itself, and a flag, like, incredible, right? But if you're going to say no, lock onto him still, we'll say why. And,
I'd love to know
kind
why.
of talk
Well,
about.
people would just say that he's a premiership coach, and there's not many of those around, so they would stick to that, I think.
Yeah,
And that has a fair bit of weight.
for sure. But that was also in 2021.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm indifferent to the situation. I think it's like, I like educated guess. I just don't think we're going to get rid of him this year.
I agree with you, and I also am in
just from
agreement.
looking at what we've done in previous years, we can be
I
a
don't
bit
know
cowardly.
and I don't know, like, yes, I think the time has kind of expired a bit, a bit, but it's also like, well, what
But it's
coach?
like-
What coach can you bring in
Yeah, exactly.
as well?
It's just the
And who would want to coach?
Hodge-Gia?
Who would want to come in?
I'd get him.
Do you know what? Go back to that point. Flip it on its head. Let's go the complete opposite way. Why not? Who cares? Let's give reasons why you keep him around. Because last week it wasn't. Do you know what?
I'll give
maybe
reasons
last
to get
week
rid of
wasn't
him.
balanced.
Well, let's be pause.
Maybe
No,
last week,
no.
but
I
maybe
wanna-
last
I wanna-
week wasn't balanced.
Can I just mention one thing that's been shitting me pretty much the whole year?
Please.
Go for it.
And I would have added to your conversation last week.
Our conversation was shitting you.
No. It was about Goody.
Even
about
if it
how
was,
he
I wanna hear
gives. Even on the weekend, Max kicked a bomb from 55.
Yeah.
But you saw on the screen before that his goal kicking this year was 3 goals, 16 or something.
Awful.
He has license to have shots from wherever he wants. That's the coach. That's the coach telling him that. I think that is ridiculous. He's one of the worst kicks in the comp, and same.
There was one time where he handballed it off and it did not work out well. Was that Pies?
But he did. He still just has those
Sydney.
flying shots, and it's the same with Petrarca, who has license to have a shot from anywhere within 50 metres.
So who?
So I just don't think he should, because
But
his
do you
statistics say
trust-
that he's horrific in front of goal.
Sorry to cut in, but do you trust either of those to hit up a finesse target?
I trust Max to get a handball off. Like Max,
Yeah.
Max doesn't need to take a mark and then just walk straight to the line, not even look up, and he's like, I take the onus, I'm having a shot every time, instead of looking for a better option. He never looks for the option.
Is this an example? I'm lost. Aren't we meant to be talking about?
This is the coach though. The coach has told him that he can have a shot whenever he wants, wherever he wants.
But are we going to go down the
I don't think-
pathway of why you would keep Simon?
This is just this is a knock. But yeah, like I don't know, maybe
We're starting there.
I'm saying I'm adding that to the sack.
Got
pile.
it.
But like the key pile, he can probably just learn to just tell these players to not do that.
The shots on goal thing is actually like you can only pull your hair out at, and the commentator, it's just like a broken record, right? About every single week how poor it is, and the numbers stack up for a few years now. But we actually kicked well on the weekend against North. Awesome.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
I know when it didn't matter.
Like, it's just
dead
like,
rubber.
Exactly.
That was good.
So that tells you that it's like it's a pressure thing, right? When the pressure's off, then.
But it's also taking dumb shots, and players having license to have shots when they shouldn't.
Yeah, we also miss a lot of shots that aren't that dumb though.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, those ones are on the player, but there's a lot to do.
I have no idea about how you
So,
and I don't think the club knows either.
Let's give reasons to keep him. Let's go.
Well, clearly he has a really solid and strong
like him.
bond with the players.
They love him. Number one.
Which is the most important thing about having connection with the coach. But there's a fine line. It's like, do you want to have complete and utter respect for your coach, or do you want to be, blurring the lines and be great friends with them? Now, I'm going to bring back teaching here for a moment as well. Like one of the first things, like a mentor said to me, he goes, "You're not in there to be their friend."
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that coaching and teaching is the same, but there are definitely similarities. And I feel as though, like, perhaps the lines, and again, I have no idea. I'm just a dude on the couch right now.
You're just spinning shit.
I'm spinning shit. I'm throwing stuff to the wall, seeing what sticks. But potentially, maybe the lines between coach and player roles are blurred a little bit through extensive friendship, which is I don't.
But that's
agree
just
with
the
that.
new age coach thing.
Yeah, but I don't.
No, I agree with it. I'm with Marca.
I mean, it's really important to like show that and make anyone in a workplace, whether it's your boss or whatever, that you feel like respected. One, that you feel safe.
Yeah.
And I feel as though Goody does both of those things really, really well. But you also I feel like I remember like my coaches and under 19's coach, he was just, shout out to Zana, he was a joke, but he tried to be too friendly and we had no respect for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would be like, do this, and we're like, shut up, Zana. Like, I'm going to run to the pocket right now and snap bananas. Like, I'm not doing a warm up. And so the lines were blurred there. Now this was under 19s amateurs, you know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? But I'm just trying to make a connection here. Potentially that lines have blurred a bit. I don't know. You get really familiar with someone if you spend...
Well, they've all got license to do whatever they want, from what I see.
Yeah, well, they spend 9 years. That's a long time together. Every single day, pretty much, for 7 or 8 months of the year, whatever it is. That's a lot of time to spend with someone. And then you get, you know them inside out, really.
The other reason why you potentially keep Goody is, admittedly, the ball movement from the back half has been a lot better since 0-5. We can actually move the footy.
We're ranked second in terms of that new stat that Champion Data is saying, like, this is where you want to be. This is the stat that matters, which is ball movement from back half to forward half. We just can't finish.
Sign him up.
Yeah, we're good at getting it from
we're
the
moving
back
it
to
well,
the front.
But that would be his
we
argument.
just can't get it from the front to the goal.
No,
Yeah.
but that would be his argument. He'd say we've got most of the ball movement right. It's just the final piece, which has been hurting us for 4 years.
Hurting us forever.
Right.
So,
But he would mount a
So the
case. He would
first-
say, like, we've figured that part out.
so that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a tick.
Yeah.
So in the off season, if they don't look at changing the assistant coaches in any way, in terms of especially a forward coach or a specialist, someone coming in.
Do you want to get rid of the forwards coach?
Not in particular. Like, even if it's someone who comes in 2 days a week and just does, I don't know what. I'm not a forward coach and I've never played AFL. So there's someone to come in and be like,
Well, it's hard to emulate, like, having set shots on the G when you're in a paddock
for sure, next to Punt Road, breathing in the fumes
wind
of
tunnel.
18-wheelers. Awesome.
Like they can.
Some would say more pressure.
They're just kicking with the wind.
Yeah.
They're just kicking it right out, and then it's just going to come back in.
Yeah.
Whereas out of the G, it's a bit shielded. So,
But I feel like you can, and I'm sure that they're getting coached. I would bloody hope that they're getting in that.
no, but didn't you say there was it was the
I can't even
goldfish
think of the
approach?
word, but like a structure or a system, a routine is being instilled in each of them, and like everyone should have their own kind of routine and what makes them comfortable. But I don't know, maybe someone else has to come in and be like, "This is how you do it." I remember there's a really great story with Fev and Ross Lyon, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we'll pretend it's Ross Lyon, but he was at the Blues for a bit.
You told him how.
And well, he would walk in and he would have two hands and he would kind of move around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just goes, look, just use one hand because that's you only need one hand. So he would walk in and just drop it with one hand. Now, obviously, it looks pretty weird when you just drop the ball with one hand. So he just kind of would touch one. Anyway, someone new came in and just like coached him into how to like change his routine, and he was one of the best set shots of all time. Now, there's clearly a lot of skill that's involved. He's a freak.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. Like there has to be a change in terms of other voices.
That's another reason why Goody would say, "I'm the man." Goal kicking. Well, I've got him into the positions. We've had enough supply and we've had enough opportunities. That's another reason for him to sit there and go,
No, but
"I'm the man." I'm playing devil's advocate. I obviously want change. And
but half of that is his fault for letting them have the stupid shots when they shouldn't.
How do we get better shots?
We need to just
Jake Melksham, just make him coach as well. Just make him forwards coach.
Yeah.
Well,
seriously.
He's cool.
Sounds ridiculous.
Ideally,
but
he stays fit for the end of the year, and we have to give him another year.
he will get another year.
However, he did sound like when I saw him in an interview that he's pretty keen to watch his kids play footy. So
No. Jake. He's playing the best footy of his career.
all these old players are.
He's playing the best footy of his career right now.
It's crazy.
So
It's insane.
So there's some other reasons. I'm happy to give more reasons why
Let's
I
do
think he could.
Let's go through. Let's be parts.
Well, let's just think about it this way. It's likely to happen. He's gonna stay.
He's gonna stay.
I'd be absolutely shocked if we sacked him.
Do you know how
over
fine the
summer.
line is for me? And again, this could just be absolute horseshit, and people could be like, "Nah, I don't agree with you." If we'd lost to North with some of their key outs last week, I feel like it would have been an avalanche of pressure.
I don't know if
We haven't though.
No, and
We
again,
didn't, though. So
I don't
You
know.
could say no. You fucking you contradictsy. You're not right, mate.
Well, I know. I'm not sure if there would be let's
If- let's
I
not
think
live
we
in the
spoke
ifs and
about
buts.
this. I think
Would there not be though?
I feel like we spoke about this last week.
6 in a row.
In that our club doesn't really, or especially the supporters don't.
What
really
would the
put
supporters
on
be like?
Too much pressure.
Marca, come on. If we'd lost to North on the
Yeah,
weekend,
but we didn't. So let's not worry
No,
about.
I'm just saying. I'm saying I think there's such a fine line between him.
I know there was a bunch of people that were hoping we would lose, so the Goody would get more pressure.
Yeah. So I agree with you.
Not saying I was one of them.
I told Charlie Comden. I said that in the podcast last week. I said, "Can you do us a favour on the weekend?"
Well, he was pretty good for him the first time we played him.
His shoulders bung. You could just tell. So okay, the other
North are in a way worse position than us,
6 consecutive bottom 4 finishes coming
and
up.
they don't have their pick as well,
Yeah.
I guess we don't have ours.
That was a crazy decision from
which
them.
is sweet. That's insane. They picked up
That
a
was
tweet.
a crazy decision.
I got more reasons.
Yeah.
We have a bit of a flurry. We beat Carlton on the weekend. We'll talk about
If
that
we
game.
beat Hawthorn,
Yes.
we were speaking about that on the way.
Knock them out of
here.
finals.
That's the end. That's flag. That is.
Imagine
what our
how
season
we'll go.
is all
Let's go
about
out.
now.
Let's go out and just have
You
an
go to the
absolute
G-Bar,
belter.
you go to somewhere in Hawthorn, and you just go.
What is it on like
4:15 game.
I can't tell
on
you
a
what
Saturday?
they would do.
Hit the town. We're
And it's
hitting the
sad
town.
that would.
Is it a
make me so
4:15
happy,
Saturday
but-
game?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's
yeah.
hitting the town.
Yeah, look, that is the goal for the rest of the season to beat Hawthorn. Like
And Carlton. I want to really beat Carlton.
Or whatever.
I think
about
we.
Carlton.
Yeah, seriously.
Why?
I just think we will anyway.
Because
but
it's like
Because they're
Hawthorn's
shit.
way more important.
But there's nothing at stake.
If we can knock Hawthorn out of the finals, we would do a favour for the whole comp. Everyone would be wrapped with that.
Yeah.
How much would you enjoy that?
What do you reckon?
It would be so good.
What do you reckon? Fuck, I can just imagine you in the stands. I'd love to be around you when you know we've won. There's 5 minutes left. We're 16 points up. We're home.
I would stand it. I would try.
They're
and get
walking
to
out.
every exit gate possible and just. Oh, I can't tell you how much. That made me feel.
They're streaming out. Marca's just like,
Yeah.
see ya.
Give it to him.
I'd wear one of those
Dark
wizard
having a
hats as
crack.
well.
You
Yeah.
wear what, sorry?
I'd wear one of those wizard hats as well. But wizard.
It's funny how the season will potentially boil down to that now. I'm into it. Beat Hawthorn.
But that gives us life for our season, I think. Like, otherwise it's pretty
Well, this is my
boring.
point.
But Dogs need to still put pressure on. I can see them kind of. Their back line's a bit much.
But this is my point. Goody, if he can get a win against Carlton, a win against St Kilda, a win against West Coast, probably a loss against Dogs,
You're
beat a
probably
Hawthorn,
back at least 2 of those.
beat a Hawthorn,
well,
right?
hopefully we lose against Dogs
Yes.
for the Hawthorn
Yes.
game and then beat Hawthorn.
happily do that.
I would
Let's
totally,
tank.
yeah.
Let's tank for the Dogs game.
For the
Tank
dogs.
Dogs.
We all like the Dogs.
The
Everyone
Scray.
loves the Dogs.
Everyone loves the Scray.
Yeah.
Woof woof.
and then if we beat Hawthorn, the thing that Goody can say is he can go through and he go, oh, I took a scalp on the run home and I got some wins. Built some momentum going into next year.
No doubt where you're like, we'll play better and kick like 8, 14.
So
Actually, that's pretty good goal.
I'm so glad we're on board with the Hawthorn thing, by the way. I think a lot of Melbourne
that's-
supporters would be. It's a bit of a
Game,
dir.
the annoying thing is the Collingwood game will just be a dead rubber for both.
Yeah, because they'll have first.
They'll be first or second.
That'd be a nothing game.
And then like let's say we piff them and it's just like, now you do it?
nah.
Yeah, it's just like that. That'd just get us cut.
Yeah, I'd
That would get
be
me
more
cut.
upset if we
That's
beat them.
that's a simply don't watch game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah.
We should
You'll
just
be there.
Field
100%.
Casey, put Casey on, and let everyone else go on holidays.
I tell you what I'm excited for, and probably not many people
The
are.
return of Sharpie this week.
No, I just I'm really this is probably out of more desperation, but I'm just really keen to see
The big build up this.
Roo. and-
He was talking about this on the tram.
I'm really just I'm really
heaps of faith in Roo.
no.
So do I.
Yeah, I'm really invested in this last patch of the year. Like, especially Roo and Jeffo, just play him every single week. Who gives a shit? Just play him.
Yep.
Give him a run. And, like, I just
Jeffo-
really am just like, I'm invested in that. I mean, I'm really invested
So am I.
in that.
Jeffo actually
Jeffo's
competed.
exciting.
He competed well.
I
Yeah.
like Jeffo.
Yeah.
Jeffo
He's
could
like,
be...
maybe ironically, I'm not sure yet. Either way, it's good. And
But,
he,
you know-
he looks like he can kick the ball.
Yeah.
Like, he has a much better kicking action than Roo does.
He can fly at it though. I like it.
I don't think he's going to take many contested marks.
Yeah, but he competes. He was halving contests
Was he?
against big bodies. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
go back and watch it.
Well,
Yeah, him and Pink, mate,
look,
they're having a
I
big
was
battle.
pretty tuned out.
I agree with you. I'm invested in that.
Like,
I'm
I'm
watching the
invested
game,
in
but
that.
I don't know if I'm taking
Dude,
it in anymore.
I said this on the review show, and I don't expect you to listen to a review show or watch a review show, but
God, no.
Definitely don't.
I said there were 3 things that I want for the, well, 4 things actually, and it's beat Carlton, beat Hawthorn, Max gets an 8th All-Australian jacket, and Harvey Langford gets the Rising Star, and then
You won't get that.
I looked at, exactly, because I looked at the odds. He's 5th. How is he 5th in the
Who's won?
Rising Star odds? Daniel Curtin.
He's been pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, good.
And then
I would give it to Curtin.
Ashcroft
Could've had him.
2nd.
I see. I mean, I haven't seen nowhere near as like enough footy from other teams as I
I
have in
have.
previous
even Archie
years.
Roberts. For
Archie
Essendon's
Roberts
been
is in front of
quite
him.
Good. Yeah, he's
And
been,
Murphy Reid.
Yeah, well, they've been.
Well,
better.
do you know Champion Data? Harvey's
Harvey's number
rated.
1.
Yeah,
But that might be first year because Dan Curtin's second year.
yeah.
I think it's a disservice. I think Harvey should at least be 3rd in that.
Look, he's going to be up there. He'll definitely.
How
get,
good is he?
Who cares?
Definitely
We
get
know
votes.
how good he
doesn't,
is.
It doesn't really
whatever.
matter. Like the rising.
I wouldn't
star.
swap him for anyone from that draft
Same.
at the moment.
Yeah, that whole list of people you said, I'm happy with him over.
Oh, Laylaw looks pretty good.
Nah, Harvey.
No, but in those top 5 that you were mentioning,
I'm just not swapping him. I reckon he's the business. I reckon he's got
Yep.
everything.
Laylaw's crazy.
I know he's crazy.
Is it Lola?
yeah, Lola.
I also think
Laylaw.
I also think Harvey is crazy. Like I'm
Same.
I'm big on him. He was so good on the weekend.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. When he goes into the midfield, he's still playing as a winger
Put him in the midfield now.
next year.
No,
I don't mind the
this
idea.
week.
Just keep him out. I don't mind it. Keep him out. Why?
Why do we need Viney, Petrarca, and Oliver in the middle?
We have to change that. Goody
put
Goody
him in.
needs another thing for Goody.
Rivers.
Just a
Make a
realization.
change.
Rivers.
Just a realization.
Rivers.
Why Rivers is playing back?
Third week in a row, playing off halfback, didn't attend one centre bounce. Third week in a row since Viney came back.
I just can't wrap my
Well,
head
yeah, there's
around
frustrations.
He'd be cut. And imagine if we
that. Right,
make
now
him
let's go back to
disgruntled.
Negs.
Imagine if we make him disgruntled.
Who, Viney?
Trent. Because he thought he was going to be a midfielder. He trained the whole preseason as a midfielder.
I would love to hear.
He'll want to go.
I would love to hear a reasoning for that.
Don't know.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of last year, like there was at the start of the year, there was definitely an excuse because of personnel down back, because McVie was out for a period of time.
You're off, mate. Yeah. Those middies.
For a period of time, it was.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll grab one. For a period of time, Lever was out for a minute.
Yeah.
May, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So, okay, I get it that Rivers wasn't playing in the midfield. Everyone's back now.
I know.
I just we all lauded his like ability to win the ball out of the middle. Like he was probably the shining light out of last season.
Do you know what they've done though? I think they've told Viney, Oliver, and Petrarca to start handballing a little bit more. I think that's been evident the last few weeks.
I noticed it too.
Yeah.
I noticed it for Clary.
And do you know what?
It's working.
Clary is such an asset when he gets his handball game going. He's a freak at that part of his game.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Clayton Oliver to be the one primary mid that goes in there for centre bounces. Completely comfortable. Because if it's Rivers or Langford and Cozzy complementing with Oliver, so happy.
So I feel like the kind of way out for this is for Rivers to go in. You know, and I look at one play last week,
Well, where's Viney
which is when Petrarca was like just shrugged his hips, kicked that goal. I
Play
was
ball.
like, let's just play him forward.
I know.
Man. Imagine
Played well in the
like-
second half.
His first half.
First half was trash.
First half he ran at 36% efficiency.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Disgusting.
turnovers.
His second half was ballistic.
Yeah.
He was
Second
awesome.
half was good.
Yeah,
But he was
like,
forward, right?
But the other thing about
Just
Petrarca,
play him half
mate,
forward,
Petrarca
man.
is so fucked up good in traffic.
Yeah, amazing.
Like
He's so strong, it's crazy.
it's
Until he
mental.
turns it over with his foot.
Exactly. You can't have him kicking inside.
Yeah.
That grubber.
That's a weekly grubber.
I know.
Yeah,
And it
that's
completely
like
sucks the life out of the team when it goes the other way.
I
and they
think
score.
track forward.
Oh no! And they're on the rebound.
Track forward just makes so much sense.
Oh, imagine! Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Imagine trying to play like
You'd be cut.
yeah.
and it'll get his value up as well.
I'm starting to come around to this idea. If we got offered a really good deal for either of
Which we won't, so
Petrarca
they're
or
both
Oliver,
playing and
yeah,
we're keeping it.
I think they're staying.
Yeah,
I'm open. I'm more
Just
open.
change them positionally.
I'm always open to listening and looking at, but like, I feel as though there's no world where we get offered something where I'm like, take it.
Not anymore.
No.
Not
I
anymore.
think
2 years ago, we
Well,
would
is
be
Clary's
given-
contract worse for us?
Yes,
It's a big contract.
Yeah,
because
it goes for longer and probably
Petrarca's more dynamic and he has
Yeah,
the
well-
ability to play in more positions.
Clary 200. Let's do a
Clary off
little
a
tribute.
halfback.
Let's do a
Handball,
Hey,
man.
look, he could do that.
let's do
He's got the dash
little tribute.
into a nice little
For
loopy
Class.
handball.
Oh yeah, 200.
Because he's one of the greats.
Yeah, bloody oath. Like,
Keep him.
He is one of the greats.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
Let's put our like vintage like Clary hat.
Let's-
Like
He
you were
was the
you were
best. He was
you
our
were
best.
obsessed. You were
You were-
obsessed.
He was our
You
best
were
ever.
obsessed.
You were the biggest fanboy of Clary, I
know.
reckon.
you were.
So my whole family was really.
What's
My
his
brother named his
worship?
dog after him.
What's this worship? You were. You're not obsessed with him anymore.
I'm not obsessed with him
It's
anymore.
Cozzy.
That's for sure.
It's Cozzy.
Yeah, it's definitely Cozzy.
Okay.
But
So-
like, I still love him. I just not as obsessed with him. It's like Goody. Actually, we were never really obsessed with Goody, were we? But it's just like any relationship. You just start off a little bit, but like still love him.
There was the honeymoon period.
Yeah.
Which went for a while.
Oh, it was a long honeymoon.
Yeah.
What, you and Wheezy?
No. Piss off. Marriage is going strong, mate.
Marriage is about communication.
Yes.
It was that
I've
first
learned
game
that.
against the Giants, and you were just like, okay.
I know.
But I remember when we picked it, and we do this a bit, where like probably since that draft, or like not Petrarca draft, but since the Clary draft, it's always been like we pick someone up and we're like, oh, he doesn't look that good, but they're freaks.
You're always going to love them more on the way up.
100%.
Like when they're sort of gone over the hill a little bit, which it looks like. I'm not sure he's going to get back to his peak.
I think the game's too rapid.
But also,
I reckon
like,
it's just
I don't
gone
really
up.
understand. I don't understand where the game's gone. I just watch it. I don't get it. I'm not a coach, but he's clearly not as good as he used to be in the league.
But
If you simplify his role,
it's hard to be that good for that long. I think maybe we're put in a little bit.
But like he was like
the expectation on him is maybe a little bit unfair.
yeah.
Don't you think he was like a given in like the top 10 or top 20 in
Definitely.
the comps?
Mate, he won
for
2
a long
coaches
time,
award.
5 years even.
4. So I'll go through it.
And now he's like, no one's even considering him in the top 100.
No one wants to pick him up.
Four
But
Keith,
we love him.
4 Keith Bluey Truscotts.
Yep.
And that was by the age of 25.
Or 3 even. 3 All Australians. 2 AFL Coaches Association
Yeah, that's
awards.
crazy.
Is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
One he tied with Tuke Miller.
Arguably the best award.
Took.
Yeah, Took won one.
That's crazy.
2017, he was voted as the best young player in the competition
Cool.
when he first burst onto the scene. 3 22 and under 22 selections. Yeah, take it. And then Frank Checker Hughes medal, which is Anzac Eve, a Neil Danaher trophy, which is obviously King's birthday.
But also just
and
like
a premiership.
in the final, the finals when we won the flag, he was in the best 2 or 3 players for us in every final.
Oh, yeah.
And almost every game that whole year.
Yeah.
He was outrageous. That Geelong game in the round 23, he brought us back in it.
Couldn't agree more.
Got us over the line. He kicked a couple goals, I think, in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Outrageous. And then he was best on ground, I think, in the first 2 finals. Well, actually, maybe not in the prelim. Max was best.
Yeah.
And definitely, I think at halftime he would have been the favourite for the Norm Smith.
Yeah. Did he get votes
Salem
for the Norm
would have been
Smith?
close.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna
he
get-
did. I'm sure
I'm
he
going to
did.
get the Norm Smith votes up. I actually can't remember how it panned out. Was Salem second?
Petrarca, and then Fritch, and then Salem and Clary, I think.
Fritter.
Maybe Bonk got a vote too.
But there was just like a crazy, his ability to track the ball on the ground and extract so quickly before
hands up the
it's
top.
just you're laughing at how quickly he used to be able to do it, and he's still like even on the weekend you're just like, okay, like there's definitely moments, and I think you're right if you do just kind of like be like, does handball it?
Yep.
I'm fine with that.
His quick hands around.
But the issue is he's handball into other guys who probably
Also
should be,
can't kick.
Should be handballing. I think
Like,
that's
they're all just handballing back to each other.
there was no, you have it.
You
good
take
to-
responsibility, mate.
Well,
Yeah.
do we think like Harv has the ability to be that guy who can kick it
Yeah.
well into?
He can kick well.
He
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll coach that out of him.
No, I haven't noticed it being bad. Yeah, exactly.
Sign up, goodie.
We'll
Yeah.
find. a
I
way.
haven't noticed it being bad. I think it has been pretty good. Like
He's-
Lindsay, I've noticed has been very good. Like he's kicking.
Harvey Langford's a great kid. I think
Yeah.
you're more. I think you're blinded by his technique. It's a bit awkward compared to Lindsay.
I'm also a bit blinded by. Did you see him on the Sunday Footy show?
Who?
Harvey.
Harves?
No,
He does it. He can't handball with his right hand.
Oh, you spoke about this before.
that's probably a lot of underages coming through.
You got to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's becoming more and more of an issue with people coming through.
I would have thought like, but the amount of experience people have had in footy,
No, I think
kids growing up should just be able
I
to do
think
both
the
sides.
main
kicking and
thing is conditioning.
Norm Smith. Do you want to hear the votes?
Petrarca got the maximum, and then
Fritch got the
Fritch.
maximum for second.
Yep.
And then it was Clary with 3 votes and Salem 1 vote.
Yep.
So Clary.
So pretty much what I said.
Yeah, I would agree with that voting.
Pretty much what you said. Yeah, I would agree with that voting. Salem was...
If I had my time again,
Salem was unbelievable in the first half.
First quarter and a half.
Oh, he had a great half.
he had 27 touches and he had 26 of them were effective.
How weird was it when the Bulldogs just took control?
That's one thing we do when we rewatch it. We try and find the one Salem clanger or ineffective, and it's
Who's we? You and Adzi.
Oh, my family, my dad and brothers.
How much is your dad watching it?
We do it a bit. We watch Australia versus Japan more.
Tim Cahill,
Yeah.
the two winners at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's unbelievable. I've been trying to get you to chuck it on YouTube for us because the DVD player's
Oh,
broken.
HD.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, this is the DVD player's broken.
Oh, you've still got a DVD player.
Yeah, we bought one so we could watch it.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's good.
But,
So Carlton,
yeah.
what do you reckon, boys?
Is that how we're playing?
Well, yeah, we may as well. Let's wind up. We don't need to go a long time.
It is normally a big
Is
event for my family.
Teams aren't out yet.
14 minutes.
But we don't really care this year.
In Petty, in Sharp, out Sparrow, out Lever.
What about Carlton? Are they going to get any big dogs back in?
Maybe Harry Mackay? Maybe. Maybe not.
It's 5 goals.
Are we going to keep T-Mac in and reward his form for playing a
Have
good game?
to. How good was he?
Let's drop him.
He was so good.
He hasn't played a bad game all year.
No, he should have never got dropped in the first place.
No. Get him out.
T-Mac was phenomenal.
Look, I don't think he's going to be there enough. Maybe next year.
Do you reckon he gets another one?
I think it'd be silly not to, because you pay him peanuts in terms of not peanuts in terms of salary with everyone up, but in
For an
terms
AFL
of-
footballer?
For an AFL
How much?
footballer. Well, he's veteran, so he's.
Does that go
I don't
off
know the numbers, but
Because
like,
you used to get halved, right, on the salary cap.
yeah,
So maybe give him 50K.
50K coaching. He can be the forward coach.
He probably still gets 250 grand. Probably.
Yeah, which is
way more than us.
awesome.
Way more.
Yeah.
It's all of our salaries combined. It's crazy. It's crazy money.
Do you reckon he'd want to go then? But it's the same
why
thing
would he
with-
go?
Well, maybe he would want to retire on top.
Retire on top in 14th.
In good form.
I think
Nick's lost it.
Retire in form. Instead of being one of those people who just hangs around for too long.
Nick has lost it.
I just think it would
Retire on top.
I'm talking about his form. Because we all thought he was done a couple of years ago, right? And he's resurged back.
What, the last thing people will remember, they'll be like, oh, that 7-game stretch at the end of 2025 when we finished 14th. Geez, T-Mac went out in the high.
But it's the same thing with Melksham.
Share him off.
It's the same thing with Melksham. Is Melksham in career best form?
What? Oh, yeah, that 7-game stretch where we beat Hawthorn.
You said it yourself. He's in career best form.
If we beat Hawthorn, T-Mac and
Fucking hell.
T-Mac, you can retire after that game, brother, because that is a flag.
But I think
I'll retire.
I think it's important to have those people on next year.
Can we talk about what we'll do after the Hawthorn win? What will we do?
I don't want to believe too much
No, we'll lose.
because it's where I feel like we're just going to lose.
Don't do that. We're
That's
gonna
a
win.
flag.
That's
though.
destiny.
If we win,
I'm reverse
flag.
Moz.
but let's just leave it. Let's worry about Carlton and let's go home.
So Carlton on Saturday night, it was interesting. I was speaking to the bloke that runs Blue Abroad, and
Is that what their podcast is called?
yeah, big fan channel, very YouTube centric, very good,
Blue Abroad.
great operator. Yeah, called it Blue Abroad. And
Interesting name.
yeah, it works.
Does
It works.
I don't think it does.
Like, that's cool. You see the branding, you understand why it works. Anyway,
I'll keep a lookout.
we had a good chat to each other about if someone told you at the end of 2023, after we'd lost in that semi-finals to them and then they go out in the prelim against Brisbane, they're thinking next year, oh, we can go and win the flag. We had all this false hope because we went 6-2 in 2024 and then we've fallen off a cliff. But he was like, to think we're here now, we're both 6-11, we're both average, and you would have thought after that semi-final, I think more so that they would have kicked on. It's easy to understand why we haven't kicked on. So for Carlton fans to now be in the position that they were after all that hope less than 2 years ago is just crazy.
It's worse for them because they
Yeah.
haven't got anything out of it. We have
That's it.
lost 2 straight sets, which has been pretty painful. But
Oh, that was so.
But
painful.
it's painful for both sets of supporters about where we've come full circle and we're now both back in the shit, so to speak. So it's funny, but it's terrible for them. Like I would hate to be a Carlton fan at the moment. It would hurt.
and the Collingwood fans sticking the boot in every chance they get.
How much would it hurt?
One right now.
Yeah, one right now producing for us. But
But you listen to talkback, and all you get from after a Collingwood loss is the Carlton. I mean, sorry, a Carlton loss is the Collingwood fans calling up and laughing. Yeah,
It would be a imagine the existence at the moment, Marca. I actually don't have anything against Carlton. I don't mind them.
yeah, me too.
Like
no, nor do I. I never really have. Like even when they beat us, I was more angry at us than
Who
than
do you
them.
hate the most?
Sydney.
Hawthorn
Hawthorn.
for you, Sydney for you,
Sydney.
and probably
Cats?
Cats or just Collingwood.
Sydney's a
So maybe.
cousin thing. Always. It's always been like
Yeah,
that
that's
my whole
fine.
life.
But
and
but
Essendon.
my cousins go for Carlton. That's why I don't mind them. So I actually like my cousins.
No, I love my cousins. They're the only cousins we're friends
I
with.
think
All
in
the rest
another
can get
universe,
stuck.
I went for Carlton. Like, you know, Marcazzani. Like, come on, there was a Frank Marcazzani that played for the Blues, and
Yeah. Yeah.
you
No,
know,
mine's Essendon.
my Italian heritage. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
is very directly linked to the Lagon Street. But
Hawthorn.
I would like, you know, going for a club like Carlton. It would be their fans are awesome. I love their passion.
Yeah.
like they're insane.
They're
They're deluded. They're probably the most. I would say they're the most deluded fan base than anyone else.
They're crazy.
That's
They're
fun though.
psycho.
They're on a whole new level.
which
So
are you know you kind of love it.
I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Like going for Liverpool, I understand it, but I also think it's on a whole different level. Like I almost liken it to like a Sunderland.
Yeah, which is why my hatred for Hawthorn's even more because they're just so
Yes.
they're just when they're not winning, they're just not there. They're bandwagon. They are so bandwagon.
Big time.
Man City.
Oh yeah, a bit like Man City's manufactured. They're a joke.
Okay, I don't want to bring it
They're
up.
Hawthorn
so
have a very
fake.
great history and like they're a very successful history, but when they're not winning, they don't show up.
No, they don't. They don't show up at all.
But Carlton,
So are we going to show up?
no, we don't.
We did last
We
week.
don't.
35,000.
What about on Saturday?
But we also have only won one flag in how many years?
Yeah.
60 odd.
They've
whatever it
won
is.
one every decade since the 60s.
Yeah.
So they should be a fan base that is just like always there,
Rusted on.
always just like consistent, but they're not. They're fair weather.
They are. I couldn't agree more. So Carlton, it's such a strange game. It's two teams that I feel like Carlton are going through the motions, and it feels like
They're worse than us
it
at the
feels
moment.
like the playing group have given up. I watched their game last week against Brisbane. Admittedly,
And
Brisbane
the whole
have-
TDK thing is real weird.
And Brisbane are very good. Brisbane are a very good outfit.
Bizarre from St Kilda.
Why?
What? They've got a good ruckman.
Give that, no, but also
Give it to their best player, who's the top 10 player in the comp.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, I
It is dumb.
I don't
If
understand.
they
I don't
lose him,
understand.
and
Because of that. Because they got-
They will lose him.
do you reckon?
It's what I'm
he's
hearing.
worth a lot at the moment. Like his value.
He's worth a hell
Is
of
he-
a lot more
he's
than
not
TDK.
free agent or anything, is he?
Nas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's going?
He's a
who's
top
gonna,
10 player.
He's
100%.
He's a freak.
He's so good.
Oh my god!
Incredible footballer.
But who's going to pick him up?
I don't really care.
Adelaide or Port?
Surely Crowson have
mate,
the
we
money.
can,
Yeah,
we can
whatever.
go move past your point.
No. Well, I don't want to sit here talking about St Kilda players. I'd rather fixate on Carlton going through the motions. I feel like they just want to pull the plug on their season. I think the difference for us, and you can hear it in the communication coming from Melky, Max, Goody, all of them keep saying how we've got to fight it out and build a platform for next year. So I'm going to give them that on face value. I'm going to give them the idea of there's 6 more games. If we can win 3 or 4 of them, if we can see some improvement in Jeffo and Rue and some individuals, like Colt needs to lift, you'll probably get another game, but I reckon you just keep playing him.
Colt. No.
No, you got to keep playing him.
He is smack bang in the middle of the pile.
I know he's in your pile.
Play him every week.
No,
though.
he's in everyone's pile,
but,
surely.
But play him every week. And Windsor, who came on as a sub.
That shouldn't happen.
Why is he playing sub?
I know that.
ridiculous.
But the thing is, he came on as a sub. So if he gets a full game this week,
I'd honestly prefer Sharpie as sub.
chuck him on the wing. Chuck him on the wing, Windsor. I just think there is...
Sharpie's the
There
best
is-
sub. Sharpie's perfect
he's
sub.
super sub.
Yeah, we'd love Sharpie's sub. That's a fun little gag.
There's a
Whereas
constant
the-
message and theme coming out of the club. Like, they really do want to try and salvage something out of these last 6-7 games. I just don't think that's the case with Carlton. I reckon so many of those players have checked out. I have a feeling on Saturday it'll be close in the first half, and then we'll pull away and it'll be party time, and Carlton won't give a fuck. Because I reckon all their supporters are so disenchanted, and I reckon their players have just
They're a bit
completely
broken.
given up. They feel as broken as they were when they were crap for all those years. They look directionless at the moment. Which, if you put yourself in their shoes, like, not only are you frustrated, but it's like sad. You'd be numb to it all.
Yeah, but
You'd be numb to it all.
what was that?
Yeah, see, Nick's absolutely reveling in it.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
just
Collingwood
like
fans.
they're-
That's why everyone hates Collingwood.
Why?
Because the fans are dickheads.
Yeah, they are.
They're just a bit dumb.
They are a bit
They're just dumb.
They're just dumb.
Yeah, but
You're not Nick.
dumb dickhead.
No, Nick,
Ah,
you're
I like
smart.
Nick.
Yeah. But you're also a bit dumb because you go for
blind. They're blind
Collingwood.
dumb, which is similar to Carlton. They're just like,
Yeah.
Very smug at the moment.
It's
Richmond-
like, all right, we
Richmond
get
bit
it,
dumb.
You go for Collingwood, but like,
This is going to make us sound like Melbourne Football Club snobs. But
Yeah, well, we are.
Are we?
It's just accepted.
Are we? Are you?
Anyway, so yeah, we'll wrap this up.
Are you going on
Yeah,
Sunday?
I gotta go.
Yeah, you got to go?
Yeah,
You
gotta
sound
get to the
keen,
stage.
mate.
Yeah, it's been good, guys. Thanks for the middies.
I want to wait for Sharpie's return. 3 minutes.
Oh,
We'll
we're
wait 3
waiting
minutes.
for teams.
Yeah, we'll wait
Is
3
it
minutes.
20
yeah, and then we'll,
25?
huh?
6:25.
6:20.
Okay.
6:20 will come in.
So,
I'll just go to the toilet.
is May right? Yeah, you can go to the toilet.
Are you
mate.
going again?
He's probably just gonna leave.
See, middies makes you piss more.
I haven't pissed yet.
Oh, oh, he's going to get more middies.
Is May right to play?
Probably. He probably comes straight back in for Lever. Do you know what? Well done on the club. Jake Lever, he's not right. They said there was some irritation with his ankle. I'm not saying it's made up, but he's clearly hampered.
But he hasn't really looked right all year.
For ages, ever since he came back from that injury in round 2 against North. Great call from the club. Put him on ice.
Yeah,
He is critical if we want to do well next year.
yeah.
And he needs a proper run at it. He needs a full preseason, uninterrupted, and then he comes bounding into 2026. Love it. The other thing as well is, I mean, Colt. And I was going to make the point on Colt, but then obviously we got sidetracked because he's on Nuggets pile.
He's not on my pile.
He's not on my pile either, but
He's too young, and
I think it's-
how many games has he played? Probably 10.
well, this is what I wanted to quickly speak about. There are obviously other players at Casey like Luca Kenfield, Jed Adams, like Bailey Laurie, Tajwai Woden,
I
kind of
feel
Brown.
like at this time of year, though, it's kind of like
I feel like they're going to stay with a certain core.
I personally think it's not.
Windsor, Colt, Jeff O'Rue.
I personally don't think it means much playing people new this time of the year.
So what I'm saying is
When the
keep those
season's
four.
kind of done.
What I'm saying is keep
100%.
those four and just
Yes.
keep playing them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then next year, if these players are still putting pressure on in the twos, which is a whatever competition, I've spoken at length about it, but
Yeah.
then yes, you got to reward them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Kenterfield, you see a couple of highlights and you're like, oh, that looks like fun. But like, let's be honest, putting him into the team at the moment, like I don't think it's that great playing fresh blood in the last
I think
six
you can.
rounds. I don't really see.
Do it against West Coast.
But why?
I don't know, so he gets a taste.
Nah, I feel like it's
you think
better.
he's going to earn the spot and we'll keep playing the old
Yes, and I also feel like you should play.
people will go.
I feel like it's better playing fresh meat in a competition or when there's more at stake.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
But there will be.
If
there
anyone
will
cares.
Be, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I love how
That's a good opinion. Well done.
Thanks,
theme
mate.
of the show. It's our opinion. If you don't like
Yeah,
it,
look, I tuned out to be honest. but there will be the inevitable like players put on ice. So I think there will be opportunities for people to get games.
Who's
regardless.
getting iced?
Well, I think Lever's
Lever.
pretty icy at the moment.
yeah.
Who else is icy?
So Housey and the boys.
Get him in.
Oh, we
Get him in.
we nailed
Get him
it.
in.
We nailed the ins and outs.
Sharpie and
May,
for who?
Lever, and Sparrow.
Yeah.
No,
All right. Well, it's been good.
that's all it needs
So
to be
where
said,
does-
right?
where does-
I
Windsor-
just missed the train, so I'll hang around for a little bit.
Oh, that's great. man.
Oh, which
But we
train?
can go. We can wrap it up anyway.
So
Which train?
Where does Windsor start?
Oh, I got to play him on the wing. Who's sub?
Oh, Sharp.
Oh,
Sharpie's-
Sharpie.
Sharpie
Of course. So
can't-
then Windsor goes back to the wing.
Does he, or does he get put at half back? or
No,
something weird?
please. Put him
Sharpie
on
can't
the
be
wing.
fit enough to play a full game, can he? Because he's just been subbed the whole year.
Super sub.
Please put him on the wing. Please.
Yeah, well, Windsor, he's, I don't know.
Great
I don't want to get into him, but I think
don't
he's
do
been
this.
a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, because he's been played out of position.
Yeah, well,
Play him on the
he
wing.
needs to be like Harvey Langford's out of position. He's a midfielder and he's playing well on the wing.
That's the point.
Yeah, but hang on. If
Yeah,
Harvey
good point.
Langford was playing at halfback, do you think he'd be playing as well?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's your opinion.
Yeah, that's fine. I disagree
I like
with your
his opinion. I like hearing all opinions.
He said a good point.
What? That's
he's
his
playing out of
opinion.
position.
It doesn't mean it's a good point.
Yes, it is.
I will say
He's definitely an inside mid.
that I think everyone agrees that Windsor's year has been just a bit.
Shit.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit.
Yeah.
If
he
we're
calls
going
the
off
end
the
of the
back
pod.
of his first year, which was awesome,
Yeah.
which was great.
Yeah, good. That's better. That's more positive.
Yeah, it is. And
It's hard to be positive, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Really, really hard.
I'll read our Carlton's ins and outs, and then we'll get out of here. Do predictions. We didn't do predictions last week because we didn't care. We care this week. So Adam Sard's in. Francis Evans is in. Will White is in.
Oh yeah.
Whoever that is.
White.
Chincotta out. Fantasia out. McGovern out. So there you go. So Stephen May's in there. Sharpie, Lever, Sparrow.
So no Mackay, just Charlie,
Yeah. Charlie with a bung knee, by the way.
Silvani, and Weeder in and playing.
Predicos?
Predicos.
Walsh not playing.
Nah, Walsh probably playing. No, not playing.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they're pretty depleted.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're depleted.
we have to win, right?
I think we'll win comfortably.
Yeah.
then
I
Predicos.
reckon Melksham's going to kick 8.
I reckon Melksham's going to go absolutely berserk.
8
So
goals,
can you read
8
out-
goals 6.
Can you read out their back six?
Yes, I can. And then I think what we do is we do a Jake Melksham how many goals Predico plus.
Well, I've already
margin.
said 8 goals 6.
I know
it's-
that.
I think it's a picket to
25 and 6.
I think it's a day for pick.
I love how we
The
get through it.
confidence is coming back here.
Yeah, we're pretty good. We could play finals.
We move the ball well.
Well, if we win by heaps in the next 6-7 weeks, do we make finals? Or are we too far back?
We can't make it.
How many losses have we had?
Mathematically, I think we can.
Mathematically,
Yes, and I am not a maths teacher, but
We can
I've
make it.
Heard.
Oh, well,
I don't think we can make it.
get your tickets.
No, I think we can make it.
What, 7 and 6, 13? Oh my God, we can still make it.
There you go.
No, we can't make it because I think the team that finishes
There's a
on
chance,
8th
though.
will be 14 wins.
We've lost 11 games, haven't we?
Yeah, already.
Well, it's 23 games, so it'd be...
Their backline is Haynes, Wiedering, Sard, Cowan, O'Farrell, and Doherty. And then
That's a big day for Pickett.
they've got, yeah, they've got it.
I think
We
Fritz.
forgot about him in the middle. We're talking about...
Fritter wants
He
to leave.
starts in the middle.
Does he want to leave, or you just like you?
Well, there's the media. The
Well,
media
what's
are always right,
media?
aren't they?
Do we get rid of him?
Fritter,
Would you get rid of him?
It
Nah.
depends what
If
you
you
get.
could get pick 40.
40.
No,
That's what he's worth.
No,
Are you
he's not.
joking?
He's worth more than
That's
that.
He's nearly 30.
no, he'd be 27, 28.
Okay. Well, he started as mature age in 2017.
That is disgusting. Pick 40.
I reckon
He'd be nearly
I reckon he was
30.
20 or 21 when he started.
I cannot believe you've just said that.
Okay, well, that's what he's worth.
He's
not.
worth more than that.
Worth way more.
Not this year.
28.
Well, body of
Told you.
work.
28, turning 29 in about a month.
No. December. So.
Yeah, so spring chicken.
All right,
It's not worth that much.
Predicos. Do you want me to start?
He's a second pick. Second rounder, at least.
Okay, well,
Early second round.
yeah,
I think.
second round can go into the.
It's just my
40s.
opinion.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's a gun. He's a gun.
I don't want him to go.
He played
No, he
so
won't.
well
I
last
wouldn't
week.
want
I don't want him to
He's
go.
a gun when he's
Yeah.
up and about.
I love him.
And he's committed. So do I. So, Predico, 41,000 there. Very.
Is it our home game?
Nah, I reckon it's Carlton. Yeah.
Carlton.
So, 41,000 there. Bit grim. Atmosphere's a bit dull.
Royal Blue.
Lots of people not wanting to be there, particularly Carlton fans. As I said before, it's
Maybe a bit of a extend the olive branch between fans and just kind of laughing at the
together.
clubs.
Yeah, saying all that shit.
How good's this?
This is great. and then I think it's
Just my opinion.
pull away second half, party time, win by 41. So 41 there, win by 41, and Melky kicks 6-2. Yeah. Melksham is so fun to watch at the moment. Great to
He's
watch.
just a full forward.
and he's 186 centimetres.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Marca. Floor.
I reckon we will be victorious.
The energy of this pod.
I just want it done.
I'm just thinking about if we kick straight or not, and we rarely kick straight 2 weeks in a row. So I feel like we're going to go back to our old ways or our.
What do we kick him there? A 9 what? Or
I don't know, but we'll just kick probably 2 times the amount of points as we do
Sure.
goals. So because of that, it will be a lot closer. And
How many
we
points?
might kick a couple late, you know.
No, we won't.
I reckon Colt.
Sounds like we're going to lose.
I reckon
here.
Colt's
If it's
gonna-
close, we lose.
Colt. What's he going to do?
Colt's going to bob up and kick a couple late ones.
Jeffo.
Sharpie will sneak in.
Jeffo.
And we'll win by 21 points. Melk will kick
Yeah.
3 straight.
Nice.
No, that's a bit boring.
Well, I reckon it's going to be a boring game.
Yeah.
What about you, mate? Mel kicks 8.
I'm not expecting much from Colt. I think a few turnovers from him.
Yeah.
He might take a couple of grabs, though,
Oi.
but then immediately turn it over.
Yeah.
Kick a
no.
banana.
He kicked a goal last week, didn't he?
Banana.
Yeah, that was
His
all right.
celebration.
I love him.
Petrarca to start in the mid, a lot of turnovers early, and then we'll push him forward, and he might win the game for us. But I
Well,
think
remember
Melksham-
that game that he
Yes.
almost kicks? Oh, that was a crazy game.
Yeah, almost.
Lost
yeah.
by a point.
Wowee.
Oh, single-handedly
Yeah,
changed
he's
the
gone.
game.
Yeah, look, he's had done that once or twice, literally.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll put him forward, and I hope Melksham is still the focal point forward. And,
Sure.
And
What about Jeffo?
He will kick, as I said, 8 goals, 6.
And we'll win by what?
Jeffo is exciting for me. He can kick a goal, so I think
Goals.
he'll have 5 touches,
Nice. Kick 2.
3 shots on goal, 2 goals, 1.
I'll take that.
Yeah, you take that any day.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well,
Rue, couple of drop marks.
yeah, no, it's been great, mate.
Anyway, we'll win by about
Sorry, you're breaking up,
25
mate.
points.
that's awesome, mate.
Hey, you wanted to know.
No, it's good.
How many was Melk?
8.
8-6.
8-6, yeah.
8-6.
So that fast fetched considering you kicked 5 goals, 6 a couple of weeks ago.
8-6 is
He's kicked 14-8 last 3
14
weeks.
shots on goal.
So Carlton, last point. Carlton and Melbourne.
But we
We've-
only win by 20.
we have lost the last 3 games by a combined margin of 7 points. Even though it's a dead rubber, it's time. We owe them. See you later. It's been great tonight.